Hey everybody, we have another HTML tutorial here. Uh, Today we're going to combine the tutorial where we had our first template um, that we made with HTML, and then we're going to combine it with some of those tags and elements that we used in our last tutorial. So basically what I did, I just went to my template file and I copied that template and erased the things that were already in there to start fresh from that. So you can either do the same, or you can, there's not much here to type out. You can pause this and write this stuff down and then use it for this one here. So here's how we can put those things together and make a very basic web page, so you can kind of see how this is coming together. So up here for the title, I'm going to call this Web Design, and then underneath we're done up here with the head, and now we can go down here to the body. So we're going to start off here with H1, and in between those two tags I'm going to put Web Design Program of Study. Alright, click Save here and run and launch in Chrome, and you can see right here we have our header right here, so everything's working right the way it should. Next thing I want to do underneath that is I want to put in an H2, so a slightly smaller header. And I'm going to just title this one I'm just going to say classes to take. Alright, so let's say we're making just a real basic simple web page about a school's web design program. Alright, and so we have our heading 1, which is our kind of our main title for the web page, and then underneath that we have a slightly smaller text which is labeling classes to take. And here let's put a paragraph in here, and we could put on here you should okay, and then right here I'm just going to put in a break here for that, and then underneath this we'll just continue this along. So we could say our first class, digital media. Let's go Web Design 1. And then the last class we'll put on here will be Web Design 2. And then we can go ahead and actually close our paragraph section here. So let's save this real quick. Launch in Chrome. And you can see right here we have all these elements right here. Alright, so close them back out of this. Let's go ahead and right underneath that put in our horizontal rule, and then underneath that let's put in another H2, and let's call this one other learning opportunities. Alright, and then underneath that we can put in here And I'm just going to use this to show you the difference between having separate paragraphs as opposed to breaking like what we did up here. So I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to call this one academic internships, and then underneath that we could put in here dual credit opportunities. And we can also go with teacher internships. Alright, so we have these 3 paragraphs listed here. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and put on a horizontal rule underneath this, and then underneath that we can put one more paragraph in here, and let's just go we could say created by, and then put your name inside there. Alright, and actually we can make that italics. Okay, so I'm going to click save here and then go up to run, launch in Chrome. Alright, and so obviously it doesn't look pretty right now, but we do have an organized website using those elements and that template that we created before, which could be the start of something that looks somewhat professional. We'll keep adding to these with images and navigational menus and such as we move through the course, but this hopefully will let you kind of play with some of the things we've learned and put them together to make something that resembles actual start to a website. So hopefully you got some things from this tutorial, and thanks for watching.